there good, because sometimes it will slide on you. You don't realize you don't have it locked in. And I'll let you get comfortable with it first before we shoot it. You can use this rest if you want. See if you can use your top line and shoulder. Do you need a little longer in the extension?
Yeah,
all right. I usually line these up and set the scopes up. That's on 4.
There we go.
You should be able to get a good clear picture. You've got a focus adjustment. That's not a magnification, just a focus ring for different people's vision. So see whenever your lines get clear.
Oh, keep going.
Keep going back out.
No, to your right. There you go.
All right.
That's perfect.
Is it good? All right. Use your top line. All right. And all the crossbows come with this now, but the most important safety thing is that you got that hand underneath these finger guards. It used to be that nobody had these finger guards except Darden, made right here in Michigan, and I think they had the patent on it. Now just about everybody's got them on there, but you want to make sure you don't grab it back here and put your thumb up like this.
Okay.
I've got a crossbow in here of a guy who's got an old 10-point, and he even had a thumb safety on it. And I don't know how he even did it. Didn't have the finger guards, but it had a thumb safety. He had to push it. Somehow he got a hold of it with his hand like this, because he had to go around the tree, and he got his thumb up here, and it'll take the tip of your thumb right off. It'll hurt it bad, or take your thumbnail off. But so you always want to have that front hand underneath here. If you're using a rest tool like we're doing here, always have one that makes sure it doesn't come up and get in the path, that's blocking the path of the string. So we're good like that. You can set this like this. So whatever, if we need to move it back on this a little bit, we can do that. And you can use that back press there if you want, but just to get your height right. And if it's too tall, we can take this off and just set it on this if you want, however you want to do it. Just get good and comfortable with it. Just picking it in the center bullseye there is fine. Good to go? Yeah. All right, now loading the bolt. Odd color goes down in the track. And it's going to come right back. And you're going to see that little anti-dry fire mechanism is going to pop up. And it's got to be seated against the string. Real important. Every time you go to load a bolt, make sure that your knock is horizontal just like that. Sometimes, if these ever loosen up and turn, and the knock is sitting like that against the string, it could be just like a dry fire, even though it's touching it. It's imperative that your odd color's down and that knock is sitting this way. If it ever turns and the odd color's down, but the knock is like this, just always want to pay attention to that. They don't very rarely do that, but it does happen. Okay. They can loosen up, and so it's important that the knock is correct and that it's touching the string. If the knock is turned, or we even have this gap, an 1/8 of an inch, and 16th or 8th, they're out like that. It isn't back against the string. You can pull the trigger, and it'll be a simulated dry fire. That string will hit that, jump out on top of the arrow, or go underneath it, and your arrow won't go all the way to the target, and it'll be loud. And generally, you're going to either the string's going to come off and bend the cam, or it's going to crack a limb, or both, and you'll do some damage. So those are, well, I really like to train everybody with these things. Make sure you got the bolt loaded properly, the knock set properly, and it's touching against that string. All right, so you're good to go. Safety forward whenever you're ready. And front hand on your, yeah, as long as it's underneath that finger guards, however you want to hold it. And just top line. And remember, these aren't going to kick like a gun or anything. They got a little bit of jump to them, but not like it. There you go. Well,